So Halloween in New York City is magical, but it can also be one of the most chaotic nights of the year for families.
Absolutely. From crowded sidewalks to dimly lit brownstone steps to even elevator trick-or-treating in your apartment building, parents, they have a lot to juggle.
As a kid who grew up in this town, that was sport. Trick-or-treating. It was like a big deal. It was always about how much candy you could get.
You had the most, yeah.
But the question is, for a lot of parents, how do you keep your kids safe, though, without spoiling all that fun? So we got ABC's parenting expert Bethany Braun-Silva here with some really perfectly timed tips. We need them. Yeah. So good morning to you. Thank you for coming.
Thanks for having me.
Let's start with Halloween in New York. You just said it, a very different experience, packed sidewalks, you got crosswalk chaos, apartment hopping instead of going door to door like you would in the suburbs. So what is your top safety mindset for families?
You're gonna wanna think like a New Yorker and plan your route. Have a starting location, a finishing location, and maybe even check-in points in between. Stick to one set of blocks, one neighborhood or building hub. You're definitely gonna wanna avoid crossing major avenues at peak times and stick to those side streets or closed off blocks when you can. Those generally are more fun and have more going on anyway. And then if you're going to want to think in terms of a mini parade, especially if you're, dealing with a swarm of younger kids, have an adult at the front, an adult in the back, one in the middle, and then, treat it like a mini parade rather than like a chaotic kind of swarm of children.
I like that.
Yeah. So let's say your route includes an apartment building. What safety tips would you recommend in that situation?
This one is really special to me. I grew up in a high-rise building in Midtown Manhattan, and I didn't go outside trick-or-treating until I had my own kids.
Really?
If you can believe. Yes, wow. 46 stories. And the insider tip is you're going to take that elevator up to the top and then work your way down the steps, not to hog up the elevator too much. You also, if you are going to take the elevator with younger kids, definitely have adults control the elevator button, set that precedent before you even go out, right? No pressing buttons. Yeah. Nobody gets to press the buttons. And only knock on decorated or lighted doors. Generally, buildings will give out a pumpkin or something to stick on your front door. So we're going to want to maintain a level of respect there and not knock on every single apartment door. And then, of course, well-lit stairwells. If something's dark, definitely just to hop in that elevator, look for another stairwell. And it is so special and so uniquely New York.
Yeah, no, it seriously is. I never thought about 46 stories, so that's a lot of climbing.
That's a lot of candy.
Let's talk a lot of candy. Let's talk visibility now. We know that parents want to make sure their kids are seen. You don't want to ruin the costumes, but you also want to make sure your kids are literally seen because wearing all black at night could be kind of tough.
Yeah, and there's so many crowds, right? So many crowds, and it gets dark. So you're going to want to think about accessorizing or really sort of lighting up their accessories, right? Think LED shoelaces, light up candy buckets. If you want to stick electrical tape on something, definitely stick it on the trick-or-treat bag or those shoes. Or how when we navigate the airports, right? Like that's that special tag that we know is our suitcase. Something that's small, maybe you can make it fun for kids. And then for parents, this might sound maybe too extreme, but headlamps is actually a really great fun. They have beanies that you can stay warm.
That's not lame.
Oh, you have one, Pedro? Though it's built-in headlamps. It's a really great way to keep things more visible, keep it light while, when the sun starts to go down.
Sure.
Okay, so let's talk about the older kids. I know you got some tweens at home. First of all, you're not too old to go trick-or-treating.
I saw you posted that this morning.
You saw I posted about it because I felt like I aged out at some point, and that's sad. Let the kids continue to trick-or-treat, but we want you to be safe too.
Up to a certain point, I'm sorry. Up to a certain point, like you're 17 trick-or-treating.
No, I mean,
what would you prefer them?
Like a party drinking?
14 is 14's the limit.
Well, anyways, if you do have teens or tweens and they're going out and you're not, Pedro, and you'll allow it, right? Treat it like a subway ride or any sort of solo commute. Insist that they share their live location. Have, a 1-block rule. If you are accompanying your tweens, make sure that before they turn a corner across the street, you can see them. And, as New York City kids, we navigate by landmarks, not vague plans. So it's like the deli that they know. Say, we have to check in here at 7:15. Drop a pin at so-and-so's stoop around 8 o'clock. Set these check-in spots ahead of time and really insist that they keep that live location tracking on the entire night.
Maybe 15, maybe 15. I'll allow that. I just don't want a kid, bigger me, hey, can I get some candy? You're like 22.
You have too much face.
They're doing the right thing. They're trick-or-treating.
I don't know. I don't know.
Bethany, that was a fun conversation.
Thank you, guys.
Thank
What are you
you
handing out this year?
Kit Kats.
Big
So we got
ones
that-
or the?
No, we don't. Come on, who has money for them? This economy.
I thought you had the.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Thank you,
Appreciate you.